Good morning, Keller Williams.
That was an exceptionally long good morning for this fine day. I don't even know what date it is. What date is it?
Today's Thursday.
Yeah,
it's
Thursday,
the 21st.
21st.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's the equinox.
It is.
That means exact 12 hours or something of day and night today.
Look at that.
It's
You
truly
learn all kinds of cool stuff here.
It's truly autumn, as we call it.
I thought you were talking about a Chevrolet General Motors vehicle for a minute.
They're a fine car, a fine
American automobile,
stalwart vehicle of America for the long highways and byways of the United States.
So that
Equinox.
long original Good Morning Keller Williams is because this is our last episode of the season. I know. It's very sad.
It is 15. We've done 30 episodes. We've actually done a couple more than that.
Yeah.
But we
can like rough drafts.
We've canned a couple here and there for being lousy. But it's all good. It's all good. So today we are going to be doing our new blogging for our websites, which is a lead generation opportunity. So it's not just, as some people might say, a waste of time doing blogging. It really isn't. There is a lady, and I forget her name, but you'll probably know her. It's the one who does the YouTube training.
Lori Ballin.
Lori Ballin
is the best at it.
Runs a blog.
Yep.
Is making tremendous amounts of business from this blog, of all sorts of kinds of business. So blogging is what we're about today, and we're going to use AI tools to make it easier.
Yeah.
And the new websites.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's going to be good.
I do just want to make an announcement. So one thing that is very cool through doing the, you know what I wanted to do today, just because it was the last one. My eyes are working. See,
MCTTs
exactly. Right? Is that it? No, that's not it. Where is it?
We've got buttons. We don't know what they do. It's like being Star Trek, but we're having no Scotty.
There it is.
MCTTs unleashed.
There we go.
All right, got that out of the way. I wanted to do that for this last episode of the season. But one thing that is very cool is that we were recognized for what we're doing here. And we have been asked to carry the torch for the original. Let's get it. Bam. We'll put our 1776 differences aside. But we've been asked by Chris Orsini, president of Labs Advisors, to reboot Labs Advisors Live. And I couldn't be more humbled by that request, and just super excited to get that going. And we're planning out the first episodes. And the first episode, we're going to get the old crew on it so that we kind of have an official from them to us kind of thing. And obviously they're going to rotate in and out of being hosts and guests and all that. But I'm really excited for that to start. So we'll be letting everybody know exactly when that's going to roll. And it's in the next 2 to 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, and we'll have a bigger audience because we're going to be able to share it into
some of the Facebook groups. I'm not sure which one.
No, okay.
Yeah.
To be determined.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. But we're going to be able to have a bigger audience, which is cool.
Which means we'll be able to bring that information to more people, which is fantastic. So I'm really excited and proud of that opportunity. So thank you, Mr. Orsini, and thank you to the original Labs Advisors Live crew. Looking forward to working with them. All right. Now to today's agenda. Hey, you know what I saw that's really cool that we don't ever use? Look at that.
Oh, I think we should use that. I think we should use that.
That's way better.
That's better.
Now we give everybody a full screen. They don't want to see our ugly faces. We have faces for radio. That's why
we're still
we do a
there.
podcast.
We're still there. Just smaller.
Yeah, just smaller. Okay. So as Peter said, today we're going to be talking about blogging and AI, artificial intelligence, in the new consumer websites. If you like what you see here today, the caveat is don't run out and say, yes, I want to upgrade my website without having an in-depth conversation with your market center tech trainer or your regional tech trainer or somebody who knows what they're talking about. You can reach out to myself or Peter will get you plugged in with your Market Center Tech Trainer if you don't know who that is. But you shouldn't just make the switch randomly without giving it some thought and knowing all the ins and outs. Because if you have created landing pages, you will lose the ability to find them and edit them unless you have favorited. That's a word, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Anything's a word in America. You just make your own up. It's usually a combination of two words. Favicon.
My proper English teacher over here. But if you've bookmarked, I'll use that because I know that's a word.
Just save the URLs.
If you've bookmarked, save the URLs for those landing pages that you've created, then you're fine. They're still there. But if you make the switch to the new website, they're not going to show up in command anymore. At least not in the beginning. We're being told that they will find their way into command. However, we don't have a date on that. So I just want you to realize if you've spent a lot of time on landing pages, don't move over to the new website until you know what all those landing pages are so that you can find them again.
Yeah.
And
here's
you
the
will
deal,
not be able to edit them.
You've got to get prepared because around mid-November, I think everybody's going to have to switch over to the new website. So
yeah, they're not going to support the old one forever, right?
No, there's going to be a time when it goes. So you want to go into command, click on the consumer icon on the left-hand side. That will then pull up the pages you built, and then you can click on landing pages as well, and just copy those URLs into a Word document or a note on your Mac. I assume you're using a Mac because the better. So copy it into the note document onto Mac, and then you can save it. All good. If you're not using a Mac, we've got a discount code in the comments below.
That's so messed up.
For the Apple Store.
All right, enough of this guy. All right, time for our culture moment. Why does it look like the screen is...
Are we sharing? Is it really going out there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let me see if it's... There we go. Now I can see better. All right.
What was it?
It was zoomed in.
Oh, okay.
All right. So our culture moment, as always, that is the lovely Mo Anderson. I am going to miss seeing her face every week for a while. But I might make sure that still happens.
Actually, I thought, I was pretty sure that when the new podcast starts, that photograph will be in it. Because I think you're very proud of that photograph. Not only have you got an award, and not only is it recent, a 2023 award, which I didn't win. Right?
You were in the running.
I'm in the running.
Not for that award. That was the culture award.
Well,
you were in running for Rookie of the Year.
I still didn't win. and all respect, but
So here's what I think I'm going to do, because I really do feel like that rubs it in your face.
Where do you buy those things? I'm going to buy one, I think.
We can find out from our RTT.
Yeah.
Mo's face will find her way into the new presentation.
Oh,
but
I'm
probably not that one.
I'm sure it will.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're talking
Brett's proudest moment.
It is a very proud moment. Yeah. So today we're talking about beliefs as part of the MVVBP, which is
the
mission, vision, values, beliefs, and perspective. And this is the Y4C2Ts.
Yes.
So just going to go through them real quick. Win-win or no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Commitment in all things. Communication, seek first to understand. Creativity, ideas before results.
Which I don't understand that one.
Teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty. Equity, opportunities for all. Success results through people. So I want to hear what you have to say about that, because I've had something about that that's always kind of bothered me too.
So it says creativity, which is the practice of being innovative, right? Then it says ideas.
I'm sorry, what was that word?
The practice of being innovative.
Innovative.
What do you call it?
Innovative.
Well, that's because you don't speak English. So anyway, innovative. When you're innovative. Right, it's innovative, just so you know. I'm bringing back English to the United States. Right, so ideas before results. Well, it's obvious you've got to have the idea before the results. So why do they need to make a statement about it?
Well,
you're not going to go results before ideas, are you? Oh, I've just had this amazing result. I wonder what the idea was behind it.
I would love So I'm glad we're having this conversation because normally we talk about them and what's your favorite, da da da. I love challenging something about that we don't quite understand or doesn't make sense to us. I would love to talk to the original ALC that came up with this so that we know what the reason is behind it, because here's why I think it's out of place. And I don't necessarily want to say out of place, but why it doesn't make sense to me. The Millionaire Real Estate Agent says
got to earn it.
That you have to earn creativity.
Mm-hmm. That's what it should say. So we should change this.
Right.
We should say
creativity. You have to earn the right to
earn it before ideas. Yeah, is what it should say.
Right.
So we'll bring out a brand new version for the next podcast.
We're going to plead to the international ALC to give us a better what do you call that after creativity? Anyway, a better tagline after creativity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. All right. So we'll get that underway.
All right. Our objective today is to discover the blogging and artificial intelligence features of the new KW consumer websites. And the benefits are that you will easily create and edit blog posts on the new KW consumer website, including adding your YouTube videos.
Yes.
And does that mean other videos too? Yes, it means other videos too. I just am a huge proponent for all of your videos should live on YouTube. Why?
Because it's the world's #2 search engine.
Absolutely.
And it appears in the world's #1 search engine.
Absolutely.
And it will bring your website up because if there's a YouTube video out there, Google loves to display it and it will display it with your KW link. And I've been monitoring a new agent who's got a new website for an agent that has now got loads of blogs on it. And when you type her name in, I could never find my own website just by typing my name. You can with hers. She's #1 now under her own result.
Nice.
So her customers will see her content first, and she's positioned it as a potential listing agent. So she's talking about her value proposition and services as a listing agent. She's got that front and center on her website. It's really cool. We'll take a look at it in a bit.
Awesome. And that part of that is because the search engine optimization that's built into the new website is a lot better than the previous version.
Yeah, and that's why we're getting these dodgy leads, which people are complaining about. So I have a website with a third party, which I use for other purposes. It's to do with the force registration and auto save searches. But anyway, I get scam leads on it. So there are bots out there that intentionally find forms to fill in on the internet, and we'll fill it in with junk, WhatsApp, rubbish.
Right.
And unfortunately, you can't avoid it. It's just like texts on your phone and stupid calls that we get for health insurance and all that rubbish. So yeah, we're going to get them, and it's indicative of the fact that we've got better reach on the websites, that we're getting more scammy leads, which is just part of it. Yeah,
that's the same word in American, by the way.
Scammy.
No, indicative.
Indicative.
Not indicative.
Well, why don't you say indicative? I mean, you really should.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Well, you say innovative.
Oh, we're having fun on this last episode.
So there's no consistency with American. It's kind of.
You know why?
It's like a bag of.
It's that commitment thing.
Bag of balls.
It's a little harder for most of us.
I guess so.
All right. So that brings up a good point that I want to talk about, in the fact that a lot of our agents are getting responses, whether it's through their website, through their app, whatever it is, about, hey, I'm interested in this property, but I only communicate through WhatsApp. Scam. It's not a good lead. So run.
Yeah, run them out.
Delete it. Forget about it. Move on to a better quality lead.
Yeah. Now, having said that, in Britain and Europe, more messages are sent by WhatsApp than by regular text message, because the British and the Europeans are very cheap people, and they have data limits on their phones, and they pay very, very small amounts, like $20 a month. So they want to use the free WhatsApp service. So it is very popular. Well, so if you get a person whose first thing is, I want to communicate by WhatsApp, it could be a genuine person, but if you'll have other indicators on there, like if it says, some weird name or something, just something not right. And then the other massive scam right now is wanting to make a cash offer on land.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what that one's about, but that's going on.
That's one that we dealt with in the last boom back in 06. Yeah. I actually had my buyers. I had buyers that bought a house. And the day that we did the final walkthrough, there was a sign up on the lot next door, and they wanted to make sure that they didn't have neighbors there. So we wrote an offer on it.
Right.
It was on the MLS and everything. The listing agent that listed it was a longtime upstanding member of the real estate community. And 2 years later, find out
2 years.
2 years. You know why 2 years?
Oh my God.
Because
Taxes?
yes, the actual owners hadn't received a tax bill in 2 years, and they finally called the county and said, "Why aren't we getting a tax bill?" And the county said, "You sold it 2 years ago." They said, "No, we didn't."
Uh-oh.
So that agent, I found out later, and I was really kind of surprised because she's always had a great reputation. She had no verbal communication with these people at all. It was all by email. So don't make that mistake. If you can't get somebody on the phone and get some kind of proof of who they are, I can't tell you how many people I've shut down from trying to do that to me.
So the biggest problem with the latest scams, I mean, I don't want to get into this too much, but
it's important.
We don't know what the scam is. They're that good at it that we don't even know what the purpose of the scam is.
For the land, see, land's a lot easier to transfer and fake their way through, right? Because I think honestly, it's because agents don't spend, and I'm not harping on agents. I'm just saying, like, we tend to think that lots are easy and blah, blah, blah. I can tell you from 20 years in this business, most of my worst deals have come from raw land and simple lots, right? But it's an easier process and agents pay less attention to it because it's a lot.
So the scammer pretends to be the owner.
Yes.
And then gets paid.
They get paid and they never had any skin in the game and added it at all. They didn't own it. Right. Okay. It's similar to the thing that we hear on the radio all the time with it's like identity fraud, but they steal your house.
Right.
I forget what they call it. But yeah, it's like that.
So the other one that's going around, which I've just twigged what they're doing. So when they say they want to, make an offer on a house, you're probably thinking, well, where's the scam? Where is the scam? They're trying to buy a house. How could they possibly scam me? It's money laundering.
Yeah.
So if you get drug money and you then put it down on a house, then cancel the contract, you get a clean check back from the title company, from the escrow. That is then layering an integration, they call it. If the money is coming back into the real economy and avoided tax. So that's why you get these scammers trying to put offers in.
He's very well versed in that. Almost like he has experience.
It's from financial services. So in financial services, you're not allowed to accept anything above, I don't know what it is, $5,000 or something.
I think it's 10.
Without proof of origin of the funds.
Right.
In real estate, I'm really surprised that we're not subject to those anti-money laundering regulations. I mean, we are in a way, but not in the way that insurance companies are very strict.
Yeah, probably not in that way. We are still, though, and I think that 10,000 still applies.
Mm-hmm. Like if someone says, I've got a down payment, it's cash, run a mile. I mean, it's literal cash.
Maybe not.
I don't know, 100 grand in cash.
But you definitely want to do your due diligence and make sure that it's all legit, right?
Yeah. Anyway, we've drifted way off the market.
Hold on, though, because we were talking about WhatsApp, and I do want to make sure you alluded to it. And it's not just in European countries, but we're part of the South Florida region, and what I consider Miami, which is everything on the south end of Alligator Alley. The minute you get off Alligator Alley, everything's Miami. Just kidding. All my Broward people, don't get mad at me. But it is very popular down there to use WhatsApp because it's an international city. So if you are in an international city, then yes, you will have people that want to use WhatsApp. I think the red flag is when it's a lead out of the blue,
and it's the first
thing they say.
Yeah,
right. They don't even talk about property, so just be mindful of that. All right, let's jump back in here
because we have just added WhatsApp to command.
Yeah,
to the desktop platform, so you can use it to text only, no calls.
Mm-hmm.
But it's free, and this is why it's popular, because it's free.
Right.
So there's
a
place for
all part of the metaverse.
Yeah.
Okay, so bringing it back to the 201 Plus Club, as always, what does the 201 Plus Club have to do with what we're talking about today? Well, when you're blogging, and you're blogging at a high level, or even at an intermediate level, because your competition is not blogging at all.
Yeah.
And we mentioned Lori Ballin. I've been following Lori Ballin for years. She was one of the first tech gurus in Keller Williams that I connected with and just have a huge appreciation for. She is, I don't think there's anybody better at blogging. And so if go find her channels on YouTube, friend her on Facebook, the Ballin Academy. She has her own training program as well. But she comes from contribution. She doesn't charge for everything. She has lifetime memberships. She's just a fantastic educator. But you can build. She built blogging to a point that it created so many leads for her team that's the only thing she does in real estate anymore. She blogs for the real estate team, and she was able to step out of her business, and her brothers run it now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and she still owns the team, but she's able to do more of the things that she loves. I actually just saw, I think it was yesterday, she won an award for her office has like a 2 million plus club, so I imagine it's GCI or something like that. And or maybe it's volume, but she won an award and she's not even practicing. Her name was there, but she wasn't practicing. So
do you know why the Scarecrow won an award? For being outstanding in his field.
Hold on. I got some. I got something for that. I got to get better at this thing. Where is it? It's not here.
Oh, the drum roll.
How about we just give you that?
All right.
Oh, there it is.
I appreciate that.
There it is, right there.
We should use that more often.
There it is, right there. That's what I was looking for.
That's it.
Okay, so the reason I was talking about Lori Ballin is because she generates buku leads through blogging. She ranks first on Google with her real estate website. She ranks first on Google for certain key phrases, even before Zillow and Trulia and all that stuff, right? And what does that do? That helps you get to the 201 plus club, and then above that, so that your GCI source.
So the hot tip for this is create neighborhood blogs, because the neighborhood is hyperlocal and you will compete with the big players.
So, not real estate in Florida.
Or
buy
a house
real
in Florida.
estate in my town.
No,
it's where these are pro tips, and go check out Lori's pages for the details. But where to see fireworks on 4th of July in the town, where to see Christmas lights. Those are very specific things that start to make you look like the neighborhood expert. And that's where it really starts to take off.
Yeah. So just to explain the 201, if you have more than 201 contacts in your database, you will be one of 30,000 agents that do in Keller Williams, and your likely earnings will be around $10,000 a month. This is science. It's math, right? So now it's not 201 uploads of contacts. It's 201 contacts which are healthy, which means you've got name, phone number, email, physical address, occupation,
birthday.
You've tagged them, birthday, you've made it a healthy contact, and you have them on a smart plan, and you've got them on the quarterly call plan, and you reach out. So it's 201 real contacts.
Yeah.
Because everyone can just go buy 201 leads, but you're not going to
you don't download you don't upload all your phone contacts into Command and then just sit back and wait for $120,000 to come into your pocket.
No, unfortunately, that strategy is
it's gone.
It's not available.
Right. All right. So then it's time to jump in and take a look at it.
Cool.
So, Peter, what are the AI features that are in Command now?
There are absolutely none in the blog, but there are AI features in the ads campaigns. So if you want to write content for an ad, AI will write it for you. But we can very easily use AI to write the blog and then copy and paste into the blog article. So that's what we're talking about by using AI. I very quickly last night pulled out my phone, went to ChatGPT and said, write me 10 titles for blog articles that will help convince buyers and sellers to use my service as a real estate agent. And it came up with some really cracking ideas. So, awesome. And there is a brand new feature on ChatGPT I want to show you today, and it is just awesome. You can now pre-program ChatGPT to understand your business.
What?
So it then creates content which is relevant to what you do. It even uses your name, it talks to you with your first name. It's really, really cool. It's a little pre-programming feature that's just appeared.
Awesome.
So we're logging in. Are we streaming live? Are we doing
we are
good?
good.
Okay.
All right. So let me get. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I just hit the
Stop
wrong
sharing,
button.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, you think I've never done this before?
Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking about this whole thing of doing a podcast. If you're thinking of doing a podcast or creating videos, the one tip I have is just to do it.
Yeah.
Because you will
do it.
learn the costs. Like we've had we've had wrong microphones.
Yep.
We've had not sharing the screen while we're talking and sharing the wrong tab.
Mm-hmm.
Just countless little faux pas that we've learned, and you only learn by doing. You can't like sit down and train yourself on how to do it. You've got to just do it.
We had one whole, I think that's what you're talking about with the wrong microphone. We had one whole episode where it was like being captured not from these good sounding mics, but from the webcam, right? That was
I think we let that one go and deleted it.
Yeah.
It's like sound is the most important thing well when it comes
Audio
to videos.
is so important.
Yeah, I have found a couple of agents who are doing blogs in the area now, and they've not been successful with their blogs, and it's because they've got shaky video and bad sound.
Yeah.
You're not going to listen to someone's content if it's not presented with good sound and stable video.
Exactly.
So please use that.
Yep.
Right. So we're just chatting while we get logged in.
So I'm going to get down here to consumer. Now, when you come into consumer and you haven't upgraded, there's going to be, I think it has the magic wand little icon. And
it does. It has
little
Disney stars.
And it asks if you want to upgrade to the new website experience. That's what we're talking about. Please don't do that until you've spoken to somebody who can educate you on all the ins and outs of what will happen.
Yeah. Or you can watch the very good video content from KWRI, which will explain. But the big caveat, you'll be asked to sign 3 times to say you're about to lose connection to your existing landing pages. So the new website does not currently have landing pages. It has a blog instead, which are a form of landing page. But your existing pages will continue on the internet if you save the URLs. You can still share them. You can still send them to customers, post them on social media, but you can't edit them.
Right.
So like if you've got a house page that you've created, you can't change the price. So if you've got an active listing and you're using a landing page for that listing, you're going to be stuck.
Right.
So you may not want to update your website just yet until you've got the listing sold. So big caveat on it.
Yep.
Right. Edit my website.
All right. So edit my website. Yeah, I was thinking because you said something that triggered something in my head, but that was short lived.
Are you triggered?
I am not triggered. My mind was triggered, but I'm good.
Right. I recommend taking this tour as well,
Yes.
because what it does is it puts a little finger, an arrow, an up carrot next to the different features on the CMS, which I think stands for Content Management System.
So
which is what this is called.
Just walks you through everything, and definitely when you get in here for the first time, take the tour. And
the magical mystery tour.
I'm just going to go through so that you can kind of get an idea of what it does. The editor is very, very different from what we've seen with the current websites,
but it's very normal as well. It's a standard content management system. So it has a live preview. You can actually, and it has a history of what you've done. So you can restore work, as it says in there. If you think, oh, I pressed the wrong button, you can roll back.
Yeah.
And then start
which is
over.
Really awesome.
Yeah, because that saves us as MCTTs countless tears trying to explain that you can't do it. So you can roll back, which is good news.
I am not going to go through and demo what we're looking at here because we actually have a previous episode that was all about the new website experience. So you can refer back to that. We're going to jump right into the blogging that we're talking about. And if I go down here is my blog, right? And
so that section there is the layout for the blog. So the blog articles are in a different place.
So, and then you get a live view of all the changes that you make right here. Okay.
So this is deciding how many you want to display on the front page, which articles you want to display, the title of your blog page, but the actual blog posts are on the main menu where you
over here. So if I
go to dashboard,
click there, go to dashboard.
And it's right there on the left blog
Yep.
post. So
So-
this is how you create a post from
Mhm.
scratch. It's just like a Word document. I've had a couple of agents complain at me about it. Now, here's the deal, right? There is no magic button for creating a blog, right? Because you've got to
Yeah.
create it. The work
Yeah.
has to be done. So it's the same as a Word document. You have a headline, a subheadline, a body of text, a place for a carousel of images, a single image, or a video. So that is the blog. And then you have formatting, which is, you know, the
Yeah, that's gonna
H1,
be done here. Yep.
H1 tags, H2 tags, embedding things into the page. So you do have to actually create it. Now, the content, the hard work is what you're going to say. That's where ChatGPT comes in, because you can add content to the body,
Right.
but you then have to format it. So it's just the same as creating a Word document. It's actually very simple, but it is a chore. You've got to make the effort to do it.
Yeah. All right. So let's say that here's what I'm going to use for this as far as being able to demonstrate how you can get video in here, right? So I would want, if I'm taking the time to build out a YouTube channel, I would want to reference that on my website.
Yep.
So that my consumers can see it. So I'm just going to go in here and put my old man glasses on so I can see the keyboard and just create MCTTs Unleashed. Create a blog post for that if I could spell anything. All right, and then you'll see I'm also getting a live representation of what's going on as I make the changes, and get that in there. And then my sub headline will say episode 1, right? So I could go through and I could take all of my YouTube videos or specific videos that I want. If I've got a big YouTube channel, then maybe I don't want to bring all of them over, but very key ones I would want to bring over. And so I can put that in there.
I would highlight that and make it bold as well, because
Okay.
for some reason,
Oh yeah, it comes through
the
really
font's
faint.
kind of fishy. What's whatever the word is? Thin.
Yeah.
There we go. Looks so much better in
Thank
bold.
you for that. Looks way better. All right. And then I am just going to real quick. I'm going to remove that just for a second because I have to get into my YouTube channel and I want to get it on the actual channel. So we're here. Okay. And then
Something's gone wrong with my YouTube channel.
has it? Somebody take it over?
No, so the algorithm thinks I'm a complete nut. It suggests
What's
like
where's
I know
the disconnect?
I
You
know,
are.
I know. So it's mainly suggesting like end of the world videos
Oh,
and
really?
conspiracy theories, and it's like if so. I think that what psychiatrists should do now is when you're going for your appointment, they should say, "Let me take a look at your YouTube channel, Peter," and they'll then know, right? Just
Yeah.
what kind of a lunatic you are. So the suggestion that I'm getting are like, you know, monkeys in space. It's insane. You'd think it'd be all real estate.
Yeah.
It's Laurie Ballon and monkeys in space is my video. That's all I've got.
I'm going to tell Lori what she needs to blog about next.
Yeah, if she blogged about monkeys in space, I'm really in trouble. Yeah.
That's funny. All right. So I'm just going to jump into one of these videos because I want to get the link. So I'm just going to take the share link.
That was me doing a meditation because we'd had such an awful half hour running up to the start.
No
of the
doubt.
podcast. Everything went wrong.
That was a funny one.
We couldn't get the software to work. I don't know what was wrong with Google. The Chrome browser wouldn't see the camera. It was just
It was horrible.
it was a nightmare. I was so stressed.
Oh, listen to all that.
Yeah.
All right. No, I don't want you, but I want share because I want the.
I don't think the customers can see this. The customers.
Yeah.
The consumers
Yeah, they can.
of the broadcast.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, they can?
Yep.
Okay.
I started sharing it.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I think I want the embed.
No,
just the link, right?
just the link.
Sorry, it's
yeah.
been a while since I've done this.
Yeah.
So
So
all right, so I'm gonna take
so
the
what,
link.
what the difference is on like an old school website, it wouldn't have the facility to import a video, so you'd have to put the embed code in, which is the HTML code to create the video. That's already pre-built into the new websites. So you just need the sharing link.
Okay. So then I go, well, here, I'm going to tell you. So let me just do this because I think this is the way that I did it. And if I stumble, I stumble.
That's maybe why you're not getting the right size.
Possibly. But I actually did take the iframe. And then because if you do it this way, you actually get the video clip. And then go here. And I took, yeah, see, so this doesn't work.
This is Brett using advanced features here.
Yeah.
So click on the little picture thing.
No, you're right. I did just use the link.
Yeah.
Okay. Picture.
Yeah.
Video.
URL.
And then let me go get it.
So it's not very intuitive. So you've got to put a video into the blog. You've got to click the image button. Then it'll give you the video option.
So copy. Then back to this. And this is where no, see this. I really should have done this ahead of time. No, this is where it wasn't intuitive in the fact that so that's thumbnail image, poster image. No, I did it in.
So you did it a different way.
I did it.
Did you add? Did you add the video first in the in the desktop part?
I don't know. Let me see. Subheadline. Add module.
It's add module. Click add module.
No, that's for a hero image, isn't it?
Video. It's the same kind of thing.
It's the exact same thing.
But that's where you would put it. Try paste the link into that section there.
Can't. That's what's weird about this. It's a search for content that's already on the site.
Oh, so
there we go. That's what I want.
YouTube
URL and then new. There we go. Okay. So let me. Oops. Nope. Don't do that. Let me show that again. In the fact that you got to be kidding me, really? Okay. Well, let's start over. No time like the present. All right, so I'm going to do MCTTs Unleashed and subheadline episode 2, I think. I don't know. Anyway, episode 1. And then I can actually just do it down here like you said. So I can go here. I can go to video. And then...
Yeah, it's not. It's the other way you did it.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to add the module.
Yep.
And then we're going to go to video. And then down here, I had, where did I see that? Video required, hide description. It was just there.
I love it. I love it. I think, can you scroll down a bit further?
No, that's the body.
Where's it gone? Where's the button gone? Right, hang on. We're in the block. Click on video.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on that.
That's
then
what I
scroll
did right
down
there. So
and then
click in the required right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And change video from Vimeo
it's
to
on
YouTube.
Vimeo.
Yeah.
And then we're going to change it to YouTube. All right. So once you add the module, right? Once you add the module like we just did, then you're going to click in here where it says required. And then you're going to go down here to new.
Not Vimeo, though. You want to change that to YouTube. Yep.
But can I just...
No, you're on Vimeo now.
All right. Which means it's going to take me out again.
No, just do the back arrow. Stay cancel.
Oh, okay. That's where I went wrong. I used the browser back.
The back carrot.
Okay. All right. So then I'm going to choose YouTube URL.
Yep.
New.
Yep. Now
and then I'm going to go get that, which I think I already have still. There we go. All right. And then it actually brings in the preview for me and actually gives me the name of that video. And then I could put in more of a description if I wanted to. So we'll just get this in real quick. All right. And then publish. And now we can see what that looks like.
Scroll right to the very bottom of there. I just want to see. So we've got post to image, which is what the default view is before the video plays.
Or it can upload a thumbnail.
Thumbnail, yeah. We've got a description about what it is. We've got owner. I don't know what access means, but anyway, we'll just ignore that for the moment on the right-hand side.
These don't mean anything.
Okay.
So the best I can determine from this editor is that there's like high-level back-end coding features that may or may not open up, and so that tends to be what you get when you're over here.
I think they've actually bought an editor from somewhere.
Yeah.
They bought a CMS and then they're using it with our agent sites.
So now I'm going to go to publish. And good, right?
I was wondering if there was a save button anywhere, but it's all good.
All right.
Right, let's go back and see what we've got.
And then back. Actually, what I want to do is I just want to go to the website. So, oops. Let me go to the Bishop group. And then we'll go to the blog. And you can rearrange these.
Yeah, that's in that other section.
Right? Yeah.
So just click blog at the top. On the top menu.
Yep, got it.
And we have not.
See, when I did these two, it worked just like that.
I know
awesome.
It's changed.
We'll
figure it out.
It's been a while since I've done it. Okay, so that's that.
So I think you got to save the blog post itself. You've saved the video part.
Yeah, I hit publish 3 times.
Yeah, but
there's nothing to save here.
Yeah.
Oh, this?
Well, kind of. So I think it would help if we zoomed the screen out a little bit so we can see more of what we've got to do. Okay, so there's something required there.
I think this is what was open before. So that's there, that's there.
Yeah, the video hasn't worked. Right, your video's there now. Select, there you go.
Yeah, that was there before.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
Oh. All right, is there anything else we need to put in there? Oh, some body text, maybe.
I don't need it, though.
Well, it's not a blog without text.
Okay, so that's there. Now what do I get when I refresh this? There it is. Yay! I love it when a plan comes together. However, I'm going to show you that it's very different than the way I did it before. All right, so now if I click on this to read more on that post, look how front and center it is, right?
It's large as well.
It's pretty cool. I kind of feel like that's an update because I didn't do it like that before. And then if I was to go back and use, say, this one, right? See, I said adding YouTube video is easy. Clearly, clearly it's not easy for me today. And then it actually brought the video in like this before. So
so I think what you did last time is
easier.
you embedded the video into the blog section.
I did.
But it's very small and you can't resize it. Whereas if you put it into the module, you know, it says add, it makes it full width.
So in the text, yeah. All right, so let's run through another one. Because that wasn't confusing at all for anybody.
No, it was clear. That is some of the best training I've seen, Brett.
I'm actually KWU approved as a market center trainer. If you didn't know that,
just a minute, I'll make a call. Hello.
Can you revoke that certificate, please?
Yes. You did see the video. Yes. Yes. He's got to come back for more training. Yeah. See what? Train the trainer. Yeah. Okay.
Ay. This is what I did right
Yeah,
here.
I know you did.
That's what I used.
I know you did. Now I'm wondering whether we can embed other fun stuff in there.
Okay, so
Well,
let me
so-
try. Let me try this again. All right, so MCTTs Unleashed, take 2. All right, and then subheadline:
How to get it right the
the
first
way
time.
I did it before. All right, and then what I did was I went here, went to embed, and then put the URL here.
Disastrous. That's not the way to do it.
Well, and that's why it comes through funky,
Yeah,
right?
Tiny,
So it's
yeah.
good. It's good that we're showing both ways, but this was a lot easier.
it may be easier, but it's not. It's not. Doesn't look good, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, and then it's asking you to put in the maximum width and maximum height. So see, that's the way that it came through before.
Yeah.
And like Peter said, no bueno.
no
Because
bueno.
what looks better is, so this was a thumbnail I had to upload myself because all you get is this little one, right? That's Frank Sinatra. You ever see that one? Saturday Night Live. It's awesome. With Phil Hartman doing Frank Sinatra. Go watch it. It's hilarious. I miss Phil Hartman. He was one of the best. And then if I go back and choose this one, the way that we did it, the way that it's apparently supposed to be done with the add the video module, then you get full frame, which is awesome.
And it should resize for different
Yep.
formats.
Yep.
So are we going to show add the module again?
Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Let's take
Let's
2.
walk you through the correct way. All right.
See, what I think we've got to do is upload our videos into that video library. So if we click on menu, dashboard. Let's leave that. Forget it. See, it says video, add YouTube URL.
Yep.
So let's just do this, and then it's in there. Shall we pick a different video? Or the same one?
Yeah, sure. Let me figure out where I'm at right here. I love that one, the way it opens up. Me screaming in the mic and you trying to find peace.
You're literally screaming.
It's hilarious.
Good morning. I'm like, oh my God.
All right, so I'm just gonna take the URL here and then go back to the editor, which is here, and we'll paste that in.
I'm intrigued about tags. Can we just look at the little question mark next to tags?
Let's
because
do it.
what does tags do? Is there a little question mark there?
Let's say MCTTs Unleashed.
I wonder if this helps
I think
SEO.
I think it's just for organization, probably.
Oh, to find them later on.
I think so.
Yeah.
That didn't work, did it? Did I have to hit the check mark? Probably. So these are little things that are quirky that are just taking some time to get used to the new editor. And then hit the check mark. And that worked.
Yeah, it's great.
Brilliant.
Well, moving on. I'm not worried about it.
You had to ask about tags, didn't you?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done. Okay, so we've got video description, which you probably should put something in there.
Yes. This is season 2, the new paid ads experience.
I think the idea behind this is that you build up a video library.
Yeah.
In the
sure.
in the content management system, and then when you go to add it, it's just there.
It's there, and you can add it throughout the website as it develops too. So, all right, cool. And then, do I get the opportunity to change this? So, see, this is where it gets funky, right? For editors and for developers. So we're gonna forget about that.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't click developers. You go into this world of completely unknown. You think this is bad? Oh my goodness! Yeah.
All right, cool.
Right.
So it brought in the thumbnail from YouTube, which is really what we wanted to do.
Yeah. Now it's saved work in process. I think you have to click publish.
Yeah, you do.
To save it. Even though it's not publishing it on a page, it's just setting it up.
Hit publish.
Oh, that's reminding me I've got an appointment in 10 minutes.
And then we're gonna go back over here and then back to our blog. And now we should see another.
No, we haven't done it yet.
Oh, what did I do?
We've just uploaded the video.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't created the blog yet.
Oh.
So return to dashboard, which is there. Left.
Oh, got it.
Yep. Okay, so we've now uploaded. We've uploaded a video, so now we should be able to make it easier for ourselves when we go
Right.
to
And this is going to be
blog 2.
adding video the right way. All right. I'm not going to worry about a sub headline right now. And then if I add module.
Yep. Video.
And video. And
click on video.
Yep. Up here. And then it should. There we go. There's my 2 videos in the library. So very cool. I'm going to click on this one. That's the one we just added. And then it brings it in
full
for me.
size.
Yep. Full size. And then this is where I would write about the video content. All right. And then I go to publish. And now we should be good. Now, if I go here and I hit refresh, we should see 2 MCTTs unleashed. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah, so
that is so much easier and better than the way that I did it before.
Yeah, so the content management system is you upload your content and then you've got it in your library. Mm-hmm. There is then a useful search bar. If you want to go back to the CMS window and go to dashboard. Okay, so that search box at the top, you can find your content in there.
Yeah, there's the videos, there's the images. Fantastic. So it's cool because you get a library to choose from to be able to go get your content. Awesome.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you do have key videos that you want on your blog post on the website, just go through and add them by URL.
Yeah.
Right. The other thing that is nice, if you notice, is it's adding it by the URL. You're not uploading a video.
No.
So it's actually streaming from YouTube, which is saving upload times on the website. It won't take as long to load.
Yeah. And it counts for views on your YouTube channel, which it wouldn't if we uploaded an MP4.
Very cool.
So where it says any content type, can you select video on there? Does it have that? Image.
Right here.
Video.
By URL or Vimeo.
YouTube.
Cool.
So there you are.
So there's the 2.
Yeah. So the idea behind this platform, to be honest with you, they've been very brave releasing this because it is fairly complex.
It is. It's complex and it takes a little bit to get used to. But hey, that's why you've got a great resource like us, right?
Fooling around, getting it wrong.
Well, hey, a lot of times people learn more by watching somebody else make the mistake.
Yeah.
So
we're good. So create your content library, add your videos. Then when you create your blog, you just add the module and the video will be there automatically ready to just insert it into the text. So yeah,
Very
so
cool.
There we go. Now, can I show you an example of an agent who's done an amazing job?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
I want to just real quick, if we can, and I know that you are on a tight schedule, but we promised AI, so I think we need to show that.
Oh, yeah, real quick.
Right. So if we go to campaigns and I want to create a new campaign, come on, load for me. Let me close these other guys down. All right. And I want to create a new campaign and a paid ad. And then we'll choose this. And then I get in here.
So you got to select the listing.
Oh, I did do a listing, didn't I? All right. Select that. Looks great. Let's do it.
It says cancel.
I don't care.
Oh.
I just need to pick something. And then I go down here, right?
So the AI comes in right there.
Yeah. Okay, so when you click on one of the boxes, you get your emoji icon, and then you also get the magic wand, which is the AI. So I could click on the magic wand, and then I can actually suggest with AI, and boom, it will actually pull in text for me.
Yeah.
So that's the AI. It's developing, so I'm sure we're going to see it in more places in command, like probably in the blog post editor. But anyway, that's the AI. Wanted to make sure we pointed it out because we told you that we would. I better change this because Peter's going to be like, what just happened? And there's a new tab. Show us an awesome website.
All right, so I'm sure the agent will be fine with me doing this because she's cool.
Yeah, just make sure if you have any
Right,
referrals her
so-
way, send them to her.
So this is what I really like about Rhonda's so good at SEO.
Mm-hmm.
You just type her name in and look what pops up as a suggestion with a picture of her.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's cool.
Yeah. What? So
Yeah.
if you're going on a listing appointment and the customer is searching for you to try to check you out online, well, you look good.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just going to search for Rhonda. The number one result in 0.57 seconds, which is remarkable, is Rhonda's website.
That's awesome.
So here we go. So we're going to click on her brand new website. And as you can see, she's got some really nice photographs in there.
That's a beautiful photo. I want to be there.
Yeah, with a can of White Claw, is it? Is that what you?
I am not a White Claw drinker.
No,
that's a foo-foo beer.
Foo-foo.
Yep.
You're a Bud Light kind of guy, aren't you?
Oh, hell no. Nope. It was Miller Lite for me over Bud Light, but I like a hoppy IPA.
You do?
I do.
Well, when I used to drink,
yeah,
which unfortunately I lost the privilege of drinking, I used to like Belgian, really
like Belgian wheats,
dark, strong,
dark stuff.
Ooh,
yeah,
it was 12%. It's just phenomenal. 2 or 3 of those. I remember staggering across a square in Belgium, having had a few of their.
If you guys could only hear some of his stories. We actually have a family podcast that we're going to launch pretty soon, and Peter will be a regular guest.
Yes. Anyway, we won't go into that too much. So find your dream home, and then we've got down below the featured properties, which looks great. Testimonials.
That's awesome.
Awesome. All 5-star, looking wonderful. But look at this blog. So we've got the blog, and Rhonda has now got Why Keller Williams, the home selling process, the home buying process. So if I click on read more, Keller Williams is not your traditional real estate company. Nice bold statement. Yeah. Why Keller Williams? She's got a nice picture in there. She has a link to her home valuation software, which will give an instant value of the house, which is built in. She's talking about technology. She's got nice H1 headers and text, or H2 as these are tags, in nice bold text, all about Keller Williams and reliability, track record, worldwide, regions, markets, graphics down here, all created by Rhonda with call to action at the bottom. Obviously,
she's done a fantastic job. All right, we need to recognize her on a Take Command when we get into websites on Take Command.
Yeah, she's really done a good job. So that was 10 reasons to choose me as your realtor.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I genuinely care about people and building strong relationships. Again,
got that link everywhere.
Yeah, realtor generally cares, expertise, personalized approach, trust, integrity, strong negotiation skills. This is awesome because I mean, the credibility that this is providing to a consumer that she's prospected, like she may be doing circle prospecting, cold calling, whatever. They're going to Google her. Who is this Rhonda?
Did you discover what she's done when you were helping her, or did you help her put this together?
No, I did not help her put it together.
All I did was
I pointed her to the blog and said, it's like a Word document, figure it out.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You're a big help.
Yeah. Just go for it. But Rhonda's just so awesome. Diligent with her.
Take me back to the blog, because I want to show you something that's important that a lot of people have been kind of up in arms about. The home selling process.
Yeah.
Right. So is that all of them? Then down below, the home buying process.
Yeah.
So some agents have been complaining that in the new website that the guides are no longer there. We have heard they're coming, just so that you know. We've heard that they will be reintroduced to the new experience. However, she's probably taken that content and created blog posts around it. Just do that. There's going to be better search optimization, search engine optimization anyway.
Yeah, build your own. So she's got buying new construction homes, search the largest collection of new homes. She's got curious about what's trending in your neighborhood. What is your Florida, or what is your home worth now? How to sell your home in a changing market.
I recognize the photo.
Yeah, it is. It is. Top 20 reasons to consider moving to Jupiter. Now, that one is her SEO article.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
So click on it.
What a great shot, too.
Yeah, and up here it says top 20 reasons to consider moving to Jupiter, Florida.
Which
Google
she
will
gets
reward
to
you.
create that.
Yes,
Because we actually get to enter the text for the page title, the page description, all that stuff.
yeah. Beautiful shot of the lighthouse and a fishing boat of some kind. Again,
like
start exploring with his 10 must-see attractions. She's got a link to another blog. Can you believe how good this is?
Yes.
So this is taking blogging
I bet she's a Lori Ballin student. Ask her.
It's come out of nowhere, this. I'm telling you.
This is high level stuff like Lori does.
Medical facilities, job opportunities. Yep. Now, I don't know if she used ChatGPT. I have no idea. Who knows?
But if she did, who cares?
Yeah.
Do it.
But what
an agent doesn't need to spend all that time doing this from scratch.
It's just awesome,
right? I mean, that's the kind of stuff that we like to show you guys. Is we want to show you things that are going to get your business established, grow it, get it launched, grow it. Whatever phase of your real estate business you're in, that's what we want to show you. Technology to be used as a tool to do that. So, however she did that, kudos to her. That is an amazing website.
Congratulations.
That's the role model for the new website, better than anything I've seen yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So what she's done is she's taken the opportunity to create blog posts and then gone to the next level. Like, I am so impressed.
Yeah.
And now she's got an asset worth having. It's fantastic. I'm away from the microphone again. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Hello.
Nobody wants to hear you anyway.
This is the BBC at noon.
Right, it's 11 o'clock. I've got to go. I've got appointments with agents to help them with their website, believe it or not.
That's awesome. So hope you enjoyed this whole season 2, and you got some good information today on the new websites. If you're not engaged with your market center, please get engaged with your market center. That's where you're going to get the help that you need for all this. If you don't know who your market center tech trainer is, the MCTT, then reach out to Peter and myself. We'll get you in touch with them. If you know your RTT, regional tech trainer, that's a good resource too. And until next season, which we don't know when that's going to be, but there will be another season. Until next season, thank you for tuning in all these episodes. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in Labs Advisors Live.
Labs Advisors Live. Wonderful.